Hello everyone, Maggie here and happy Halloween! Today I would like to share with you my top 5 tarot and oracle decks that I've been using for the Samhain season. And of course, since we can never choose only 5 decks, I'm going to start with my honorable mention and maybe one of the most important ones, we never know. So, the first one is The Wisdom of the Cailleach Oracle by Jane Brightson. This is the guidebook. Beautiful. And this is the cards. This deck is a fantastic, one of the greatest oracle cards. One of the greatest deck I have. It's on my top 5. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, a delight, an honor to work with these cards the last few months that I've just got them. And they support, they guide, they take me to places, they hold my hand, but they also give me some tough love when I need. They've been a great companion. They've been everything throughout my practice. I mean, this oracle deck practically changed my practice the last few months, making me connect to myself in a better way and connected to the land I'm living right now, making me see things in a different perspective. It's got this very strong earth and crown energy and message. And since I'm a Scorpio, so I'm water, and my chart is only Scorpio and Libra, so only water and air. This earth energy, this embrace, this nurturing that this deck has brought into my life, into my practice, it's been so powerful, so life-changing. So I could not let it out of my top 5 because this is going to be on my top 5 for the rest of my life and the rest of my practice. At least that's why I believe now. So this was the Wisdom of the Cailleach and my honorable mention. Let's start with the party. First is the Le Vampire Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beck-Griffith. This is just the cover. These are the cards. I have this deck for years now, and lately, this season, it's been a delight to work with this deck. This deck got this amazing power of integrating my values, beliefs, and personality with myself and the world out there, and my relationships, and how I see people, and how people see me, how I relate to other people, and most importantly, what is myself, what are my opinions, independent of what other people think. Because many times we are very influenced by the world around us, by society, by our peers, and especially nowadays with the internet, and then we are having so much contact with so many opinions every day, being bombarded with that sometimes we can even get lost into our beliefs and values and ethics, and that we forget a little bit about ourselves. This deck is really good to pull ourselves back into ourselves and then remind ourselves who we really are. Plus, it has all these vampires vibes that is I'm here for that, especially in October with the Halloween season. So this is the Les Vampire Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Baker-Griffin. Peculiar Pathways Tarot by Lennox Reese. I mean, serious guys, this is a gem. This creator is a fantastic artist. This deck has this airy, more otherworldly take with just like a mix, a collage of everyday objects and plants and vintage artwork and the dimensions, the different planes that you see, the cards. This deck is perfect for this time. This deck is very sober, and this art displays objects that reminds me my grandparents, you know? And it's very artistic. It brings me to this more ethereal world of art and beauty, as opposed to more earthy decks, which is more closer to the thin veil of the worlds that we experience right now during Samhain. It's beautiful artwork, and this mix of this sober feeling, this perfect art together with this feel of this ethereal feeling takes me to a really beautiful places when doing readings at this time. And it was a really great surprise, this deck. I'm getting very good readings with it. So far I can say that like it's possible to have readings for almost any subject. This Chariot is fantastic. And I really recommend this deck. And I've been using it a lot since I got it. So the Peculiar Pathways Tarot. The Witch Sister Tarot from Julie Jeffrey. Of course, Seasons of the Witch, you cannot miss a witch deck. And this is my witch deck. I have a couple other witch decks, but nothing that compares with the true witch energy that this deck got. This deck, opposite to the Peculiar Pathways, has a very strong earth energy and pull, and gets me into this primal myself, my land, where I belong, where I am, my feelings, this exact point where I'm leaving the outside world after the summer, where everything is an explosion of the environment, of other people, and then I'm getting back into myself while the world outside gets darker. And then I have this pull of getting to know myself again, of meeting myself again, where I am, where I'm going, where is my practice. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It has all the states, all the stages of maid, crone, and mother, that you can work with, and the nature. This deck is otherworldly while being very worldly. You have to feel it to experience. Every single time I play with it, I discover a new part of myself. This Queen of Swords is so beautiful. It shows, it really displays like how much she has learned throughout her life with painful experiences, and how important it is to not be defined and not let the grievances of life to take over our point of view, the shine of our eyes, and take us with the cynicism, which all the experiences that we got that is bad, that breaks our heart, can sometimes drag us. It's not an easy deck. You have to spend time with it, to read the book, to get to know these characters, to meditate, to get into the cards, but it's well worth it. It's well worth it. So that was the Witch Sisters tarot card. Unexpected. This is an oldie, but a goodie. This deck here, the Ceccoli Oracle, it also surprised me a lot. I was doing ancestral working, and it was new to me because normally I don't do ancestral working. I have never really done that. But lately I had a call to do after some difficult experiences in my life. I had some ancestral calling, and they wanted to really connect. It's really difficult to explain and to tell, but eventually we have this call to talk to our ancestors, or to understand our ancestors, or to look for our ancestors. And the time had come in my practice, and for some reason, I have no idea what reason was that, this was the deck that they wanted to connect with me. And it wasn't the Ceccoli Tarot, which is a very powerful deck as well, that I've been using a lot for over 15 years now, I think, since they released it. This deck is different. They have like the kind of a same artwork, but it's a totally different feel and a totally different purpose of using. And I've been using this deck for talking to my ancestors, connecting with ancestors, and ancestor work. And it works like a phone call. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's even difficult for me to even conceive and talk about it, because it's very new in my practice, and it's something that I didn't think before, and it just happened. And this was the deck that they kind of say like, yeah, I'm going to talk to you through that. And oh my God. So I don't know if you're doing ancestor work and you might have this deck there in your collection, in your shelves. Maybe just give it a try. Besides that, it's beautiful. The backs are beautiful. I mean, like, it's a Ceccoli deck. So that was the Ceccoli Oracle. Finally, in a lighter way, in a more playful way, in a more like I'm witch and I'm going to play the witch way, because it's Halloween and we love this time of the year, I've got the Madame Eudora's fortune cards. Guys, come on. This is me in the 90s, Oh, I wish so much that I've got a tarot and oracle deck in the 90s. But this is me in the 90s, you know, like wearing my boots and my fishnets and my dark lipstick, you know, painting my nails for the first time and playing with oracles and Ouija boards. No, I'm kidding. I don't play with Ouija boards. They scare me. But like, this is the deck, you know? And for this time of the year where we want to just like play Halloween, play spooky, be the witch, nothing is better and brings this kind of like vintage feeling, this teenager feeling of being like, oh, I'm the gothic girl, I'm the witchy. Then the Madame Eudora fortune cards. And it's also very, very good reader, very straight to the point, and you can get everything out of it, and it's funny as it can get. An oldie but goodie, Madame Eudora fortune cards. Now, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and happy Halloween, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!